Now, the last time we had this training and we did January, which is month 1, we talked about, I'm going to be turning and I'm going to be looking at what I have put down. So the first thing we talked about was the niche. We talked about your niche. So if you missed the first training, make sure after this training, on my Facebook, the first training is there. Go and watch it. Sit down and create your own. Then you can then start up this second training we are doing today. Okay? So the first training is, we talked about our niche. We talked about the platform, which is your social media. Okay? Then we talked about your dreams, your goals, your lifestyle, and your income. Now, we'll be having January, but part 2 of January before we go into the month of February. All right? If you know you're new, just put new so I will know I'm talking to brand new people. So if you missed the first part, you will go and watch it, create your own before you start up this second part. If you're watching me from Facebook, from TikTok, from YouTube, from wherever you're going to see this video, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the best training ever you will have in the month of 2024 to change your story online. Now, we'll be doing part 2 of January. Now, we'll be starting off from our dream goals. A lot of you may ask, what is my dream goal? What do I mean by dream goal? Now, your dream goal is what you would like to achieve online. Your dream goal is what you would like to achieve physically. So you're going to ask yourself, what is my dream goal? And where we'll be narrowing this training to is how to come live and how to post online. This is where a lot of people make mistake. People feel that they will just come online and just post anytime. You can wake up in the morning and post. You can wake up in the afternoon and post. You can just post anytime or randomly. No. There are specific ways you should do things. And that is what we'll be looking at in part 2 of our January. Now, number 1, how do you post and where do you post? And the platforms you want to post, what are their times? Now, we'll be looking at YouTube. If you're a new content creator and you're not used to YouTube, maybe you're doing YouTube live, which you come live, or you create videos and you post, or you're doing a faceless channel, whatever way you're posting on YouTube, we have specific time and how it should be done. A lot of people will ask this question: how many times should I post on YouTube? Number 1, if you're a new beginner on YouTube, post 2 times, minimum of 2 times, 2 times in a week. Okay, 2 times in a week. Now, remember we have done our niche. Remember we have chosen our social media. Remember the platforms we are to post. Remember the best-selling niches online. So, in your first part 1 of January, you have done all that. If you have missed, if you did not do that, watch the part 1 of this video. Then when you come to this part 2, you will understand where we are. But just take your book. Make sure you have a book, you have a pen, and you're writing everything down. At the end of this training, I'm going to still post this part 2 of January. You can also go and follow and do what you need to do. Okay? Don't be confused. Just have an open mind. All right? And then do this part 2 if you're new. Then later on, you go and watch the part 1. Now, let's go on. As a new beginner or as someone that wants to succeed online, in the platform of YouTube, you're to post 2 times. Choose a day. We have Monday to Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Choose a day. If you choose every Monday, it should be every Monday. If you choose every Tuesday, it should be every Tuesday. Just pick 2 days, either Mondays and Tuesdays, or Mondays and Wednesdays, or Wednesdays and Thursdays, or Thursdays and Fridays, or Saturday and Sundays, or every Sunday and Tuesday. Make sure you pick 2. Minimum, you must post twice in a week. Then if you want to take it a step further, you can post 3 times. But as a beginner, so that you don't get weary and you don't get burnt, 2 times is perfect. Okay? Now, the next platform we'll be looking at is Facebook. That is the next platform, Facebook. Now, how many times should I post on Facebook? As a beginner on Facebook, I will tell you minimum of 4 to 5 times a week. Minimum of 4 to 5 times a week. Okay? Minimum of 4 to 5 times a week. Minimum. You can post more, but for you not to get burned, minimum of 4 to 5 times a week is perfect. But if you want to take it a step further, you should post at least 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 times a week. But since you're a beginner, don't post too much so that you will not get burnt. Minimum of 4 to 5 times to 6 times a week. But if you want to be in the safe side, 5 times is perfect for Facebook a week. Okay? The next one we'll be looking at is TikTok. TikTok. This TikTok you're in, how many times are you to post on TikTok? Some people post every day, 2, 3. Those are people like myself. I post more than once on TikTok because I'm used to the platforms. Even on Facebook, I post more than once. But as a beginner, don't post too much so that you will not get weary. On TikTok, make sure you post minimum of 7 to 8 times or 6 to 7 times a week on TikTok. So we're talking about every day. You're posting 1 video every day for the next 1 week. Okay, so every day you're dropping 1 video. But if you want to go higher, you can also do 7 to 8 times or 6 to 8 times. But don't go beyond that so that it will not become like a drag to you. All right? Then as you go higher, you can post as many as you want. But for now, these are what is perfect for you as a beginner. All right? So 7 times to 8 times or 6 to 7 times a week on TikTok. Now we'll be looking at Twitter. On Twitter, how many times should I post on Twitter? 4 to 5 times a week is perfect. Like myself, I post, if I have more, I post more. If not, 4 to 5 times a week on Twitter is amazing. All right? You can post to Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, like that. But 4 to 5 times. You can post more. But these are minimum you should post a week. Now we'll be looking at Instagram. How many times should I post on Instagram? You can post 4 to 5 times a week. You can also post 6 times. These are for beginners. Okay? These are for beginners. But if you're old, if you're somebody that you're old online, you can post more. But for you not to get burnt, I want you not to post too much so that it will not become a drag. All right? So on YouTube, we're posting 2 times a week on YouTube. You can do more, but as a beginner, 2 times is perfect. On Facebook, we are posting 5 times. I'm reading from my own plan. This is my plan I'm reading for everyone. Okay? So I that have been in the online, this is my plan. So imagine you as a beginner. All right? This is my plan. I can do more, but this is the limits I put it so that I don't go below that. All right? Then the next one is 7 times on TikTok, 5 times on Twitter, and 5 times on Instagram. So with this, you know you are covered. With this, you know your channel, your page, the algorithm of these platforms will pick you because you are consistent in posting. Now, what should you post? What should you post? I will tell you to post videos. I will tell you to post videos. On YouTube, minimum of 3 minutes on YouTube, minimum. On YouTube, on Facebook, minimum of 3 minutes. On Twitter, you can post little clips, you can post videos, but not too lengthy. You can post banners, all right? Even the same on your Instagram. You can post banners, you can post videos. You can post videos of 1 minute, 2 minutes, even 3 minutes, okay, on all these other platforms. But on YouTube and on Facebook, minimum of 3 minutes. You can do more, but minimum of 3 minutes. Then make sure they are quality videos that when people watch, they'll want to keep watching. All right, so the next one we did not handle is your lifestyle. I talked about the lifestyle. Now, what is the lifestyle you want to change? Like myself, I told myself something, that the moment I wake up in the morning, I will have my shower. That is what I told myself. As simple as having your shower, it goes a long way. All right, especially if you're a CEO, especially if you're someone that works from home. The moment you wake up, the first thing you should do, go and have your shower. Do you know why? When you have your shower, you have great opportunities. You can come online, you can do videos, you can do a lot of things, you can achieve a lot. But when you haven't, you'll be dragging, you'll be working, but you're not able to do videos because you're not ready. But when you're ready, you're prepared, you can switch on your camera and you can achieve a lot. Okay, then for those of you that work, of course, you will wake up early, prepare yourself and go. I can see amazing 50 people on this TikTok. God bless you all. I can also see people watching on Facebook, on YouTube. God bless you all. Thank you for joining. This will really change your online. Be patient, pay attention, get your book, get your pen, and I tell you, it will really be indeed value for your time. Okay, so let's go on. Then I talked about the income. What is the income you would like to make? Let me tell you one thing. Don't write little money. Because if you put down little money, you will be slow, as in you will be sluggish. You just be, this kind of sluggishness. You're like, because it's small money. You're like, I can achieve this, I can achieve this. But if you're somebody that you have never in your life made 1 million naira, you have never in your life made $1,000 in your life, and you have made up to 800, 700, 500, 200, put 1.5. Put 1.5 in any of the currency. Put 1.5. Why? So that when you start making that money, you will not be saying, I will soon get there. No, you must push yourself. Push yourself. If you're someone that you have made 1 million, 2 million, put 5 million. Put $5,000, put $10,000. Some of you may be screaming, oh my God, that is much. Don't worry. It will push and it will give you this basic of you standing up and really going all out for it. But if you put little money, and little time you make that money, you just feel like, oh, I can achieve it. No, put something that will challenge you, all right? Put something that will challenge you. Like this month alone, I have started checking how much I have made. And I'm checking what I have put as my money I want to make for February. Now I'm checking the difference. And I'm like, wow, I still have a long way to go. Even if at the end of your journey, you don't hit that amount, there is something that will happen to you. You will grow this, this push for you to push and know you can achieve it. So that is what you should do. Okay, so we have finished January totally now. Now the last one I'll be talking about is if your dream is to work with brands. We have brands online. If your dream is to work with brands, then make sure you present yourself as somebody that brands will want to work with. I was live yesterday on TikTok and a lot of people are like, man, how do I work with brands? You must present yourself. You must package yourself. You must have your own write-up. That when people go to your page, they know they can work with you as a brand. So that is what you should get in your head. Anything you're doing, just ask yourself, if I'm a brand and I come to this platform and I want to work with this person, will I be able to get this person and make the person my brand ambassador? So that's what should be in your head. Okay, so present yourself, package yourself. Some people feel packaging is fake, or packaging is you being who you are not. No, packaging is not you being who you're not. Packaging is you showing that you are a professional in your field. Okay, so when I say packaging, I didn't say go and borrow clothes, go and borrow this. No, packaging means prepare yourself for the opportunity, because it will come. Opportunities come every time in someone's life, so be prepared. All right, I hope I have covered the whole of January. So we have finished totally January.